Hi guys, it's Nora. Party season is at full swing and you know, it happens sometimes that you are actually late for a party, but you still want to look glam. This is a very easy look and looks very glamorous, and it only takes about 10 minutes. Starting with Milk Makeup's Blur Stick. This is a mini one. I got it in a set. This is the easiest and most user-friendly primer. Guerlain Lingerie de Peau Aqua Nude. Just rubbing it in with my fingers. I don't want to look overly made up. Another Milk stick, a mini one. This is the bronzing stick. And I'm going to blend it in with the Real Techniques contour brush. I'm obsessed with this Maybelline and Gigi Hadid Strobing liquid. This gives you such a beautiful bronzy glow, and the reason I like it so much, even with my oily skin, is that it sets, and once it's set, it doesn't move, and it even looks good without any other makeup on. I'm putting quite a generous amount on my face. I need to wipe my hands. Moving on to eyes, I'm using this NARS Velvet Shadow Stick in Sukhothai. This is a very deep, almost black green, and I'm just blending the edges. I don't want this makeup look to look perfect. I want it to look imperfect, perfect, a bit undone, but still put together, if that makes sense. And I'm just patting, not blending anymore. And now the eyeshadow that inspired this whole look is the MAC Spellbinder shadow. This is a very deep green one. I'm not even sure if they still make it, but I'm sure a lot of you got this. I'm using the same eyeshadow brush. Clean synthetic blending brush. This is a Zoeva 229. This eyeshadow has quite a bit of fallout. If you want to further intensify the green, this is H&M's Fluid Eyes in Wood Nymph. And you can put a little bit on a flat synthetic brush. This is the brush that comes with the Naked palettes, and I'm just putting a little bit on half of my mobile lid. You don't need to do this if you are really in a hurry, but I think this gives it the look, that extra oomph, without having to work on it too hard. Concealer time. Surprise, surprise. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind again. But I just find it so hard to find a concealer that doesn't sit in my fine lines and doesn't make me look like my own grandma. So I found this and I'm sticking with it. There's a Guerlain one I like, but I use that very sparingly because that's like 10 times more expensive than the Maybelline one. A little bit of Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light just to set my under eyes. And just a little bit on the center of my face. You can leave your eyes like this. It's absolutely fine. It's going to look gorgeous. This is NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On eye pencil in Tropical Green. So I'm smudging this out with this Spellbinder color. Be very careful, it still has some fallout. And I'm drawing the corners up. Which one do you prefer, this side or this side? Clean MAC 217. Let's Glow, so I'm using Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Basically all over where I use the bronzer. I want to give my face even more warmth, and the only bronzer that was in front of me is this Catrice Sun Bronze in Medium Bronze. And for blush, my new obsession, Maybelline Fit Me in Pink Amber. Just a tiny bit. This is a Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. Oops, I found something that's too imperfect. I'm just cleaning up here with a Q-tip. For brows, the only thing I'm doing is this brow gel by Sephora. This is in Midnight Brown. When I first thought of this makeup look, the first thing that popped into my mind was that it needs to be a bit imperfect in order to look good and effortless. And it's hard for a perfectionist, which people say I am. But with this look, this was the first thing that popped into my mind. Imperfect, perfect. For eyelashes, I'm using the Gigi Hadid Maybelline mascara. I really like this mascara. Yesterday I went on a job, and before I started, my client said, I want those lashes, and this is what I was wearing. So I'm using the hollow part, and I'm nestling it at the roots of my lashes and wiggle it upwards, and then the round part for length. This is a great 2-in-1 mascara. And now for lips, also from the Gigi Hadid collection. This is the color Khair. No lip liner. This is a very creamy formula, although not the most long-lasting one. And now I'm taking a small, random detail brush and just buff the edges. So this is the finished look. I very rarely wear green eyeshadow, but for some reason this was just, calling my name. If you want to see more of my tutorials, then subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you back, and have a great party season.